An accused terrorist behind bars after attempting to blow up a Northwest Airlines flight as it was landing in Detroit. Today, 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey spoke with a nationally recognized terror expert based here in West Michigan on the efforts to prevent terrorism. Joe's live tonight at the Ford International Airport.
Yeah, Brian, things getting back to normal, or have been normal, quite honestly, for passengers here at the Gerald R. Ford International Airport. Now, Grand Valley State University professor Jonathan White is a terrorism expert and a consultant to the United States Department of Justice. And White says the United States, from the highest levels of law enforcement, federal law enforcement, to the local cop on the beat, they've all worked very hard to prevent this kind of thing from happening. How do you stop someone like Umar Abdulmutallab, a man investigators say was intent on bringing this Northwest Airlines flight down as it approached Detroit Metro Airport on Christmas Day? Well, there's terrorist watch lists, the kind that Friday's incident proves don't always work. There's intelligence, and there's luck, or in the case of one would-be terrorist, bad luck.
There were 234 seats on the airplane, and the poor guy sat beside me.
The guy, according to Grand Valley professor and terrorism expert Jonathan White, simply talked too much.
He had just come from an area in Pakistan where I had just been, so I was able to talk about it in detail, and he had gone to all the wrong places. So that's what tipped me off.
And helped federal agents question the man. White, who serves as a consultant to the U.S. Department of Justice, says despite the failures, law enforcement has been successful in stopping attacks, some in our own backyard.
I don't want to go into details, but we've had stuff that has happened in West Michigan.
Two tools, both involving local law enforcement, have been invaluable on the worldwide terrorism fight. Joint Terrorism Task Force, made up of officers investigating local terror links, are one.
The concept of the Joint Terrorism Task Force was developed where everyone, all levels of law enforcement, would work together and each know what each other was doing.
Then there's the cop on the beat, the one that sees something suspicious and is trained to enter information into nationwide terror suspect databases.
Just teaching officers, look for these things, report these things, and it's part of your normal daily patrol or detective activity.
While they've been successful, Friday's incident over Detroit proves nothing works all the time.
Terrorism's here to stay. The best we can do is prevent most of it.
And during our 17-minute conversation with Jonathan White, he touched on several issues, including the whole idea of profiling terrorism suspects before they get out of plane. You want to hear what he has to say about that? All of that on our website at woodtv.com. Back to you.